What's up, guys? Have you ever wondered why fitness is such a confusing place? Because I know that I have. Because it can seem extremely frustrating when you're looking for the right diet, the right gym, the right coach. People seem to have different opinions, different tactics on what works and what doesn't work. And you know, really the reason it all boils down to is success comes from daily hard work, discipline, doing the boring, repetitive, horrible shit that no one wants to do. And you try selling that as a business. You try getting clients when you're saying, look, you gotta do this boring meal plan every single day for 6 months and you're gonna be shredded. Because you are, if you do it. But people don't want to do that, and so we get a spectrum where on one end of the spectrum people are actually trying to make fitness easier and more fun. And so you're doing things like aqua aerobics, for example, low intensity, not really going to hurt, but you feel like you're doing some sort of fitness thing. Well, actually you're not really benefiting at all from that, because it isn't intense enough, it isn't hard work. There's your warning sign. Other end of the spectrum is something like elite sport, and we always think of our champions and our superstars as being genetically different or somehow superhuman, when really they're just the people that have woken up at 4 a.m. every day and done the work. So which end of the spectrum do you think you need to be on? Waking up doing something easy, or waking up earlier than you want to wake up, doing the work you don't want to be doing every single day, and that's how you get results. And that's why fitness is so confusing, because people are trying to sell an easier option when really there isn't one that's going to be worthwhile enough to get results. They're just trying to package it up in a sexy way that just isn't, in my opinion, very beneficial at all. I mean, the thing to think about is, if you're spending 30 quid in a gym membership every month and not even going, the reason for that is it's too easy to not go. If you're hiring someone like me and you're doing a 12-week transformation that you've paid up front for, and you're guaranteed a result, you don't have to enjoy it. You don't have to like the foods. You don't have to like any part of the process. But you should love the result and be willing to sacrifice anything to get the result. And are you seriously doing that in your life right now? Because I bet that you aren't. Especially if you find fitness confusing, it's because you're moving away from the simple principles of hard work, painful work and discipline, and you're trying to look for an easier option. That's what most people do. Don't blame you for doing that, but you know, really that's the reason why a lot of people fail with fitness, because you're looking for that next bright shiny object instead of just going into the gym or hiring a trainer and getting beasted every single day, 6 days a week, let's say, eating healthy foods, one ingredient foods, chicken, steak, eggs, real food, to the point where you're bored of it, but you're not eating it to have a good time, you're eating it to get a result. And just think of that spectrum, man. If diets is another big one. If the diet is too easy, 5-2, you can fast 2 days a week. 2 days a week, eat pretty much nothing. But the rest of the time, eat whatever you want. Wow, that sounds amazing. I'm going to do that. Yeah, of course you are, because you just got sold. You got sold a product. You're not going to get a result. You know what's going to get you a result? Eating chicken and veg and steak every day to the point where you're bored. And you might spice it up with different recipes. I'm not saying that you can't make food taste good. I'm saying that the principles do not change when you're trying to get results. What about 7-day detox or juice diets? Lose 10 pounds in 7 days. The process is relatively simple and easy. Well, that's because you're trying to sell us something that isn't actually effective. The whole supplement industry is like that. Weight gainer shakes. I remember being 14 years old, buying my first weight gainer shake, basically drinking sugar 3 times a day. Definitely gained weight. I just got fat. And I ended up being kind of a semi-fat, semi-muscular 15-year-old after a year of taking weight gainers and supplements and all these things that promised me I'd look like Arnie, when really elite bodybuilders and powerlifters and even strongmen are taking steroids, and that's how they augment their existing discipline and hard work. Because if you want to be the best of the best, you're doing hard work, you're doing discipline, you add in drugs, performance enhancement. So people think that steroids is a shortcut when really it isn't. It's just a way to get that extra 1% over the competition. And I would say that a lot of elite professional athletes are probably taking drugs. But again, that's an issue because people think you can just take steroids and be in shape, when really elite athletes who are using, they already are working hard, kicking ass and getting up 4 in the morning when they don't want to be bloody getting up and training. They just do it anyway. So you can still learn from those people. And really this week, if you got up half an hour early and you went for a walk for 30 minutes, let's say you get up an hour earlier. Here's what you can do this week. Get up an hour earlier than you want to. Normally get up at 7, get up at 6, easy. You'll get used to it after 2 weeks. Spend half an hour walking. First thing you do, fresh air, rain or shine, just breathe and walk. 30 minutes, then get home, make 4 meals to take with you, or if you work from home, make 4 meals, put them in the fridge. That hour you invest in yourself every morning, don't expect to enjoy it, expect to get results from it. And that is the principle of training and fitness that people seem to forget about. And again, last thing I'm going to say, the reason that fitness has become complicated is because people do not want to do the hard work. They don't want to admit to themselves that daily discipline and boring repetition gets results. So let's flip that around. This week, and hopefully, if you've enjoyed this video, you can make a shift in your mindset for the rest of your life. That's my goal. For the rest of your life, understand that daily hard work, perseverance, and boring repetition of the hard shit that gets results, that is how you're going to change your body. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better.